Hare Krishna. Now, the students of E-Gurukul, Narsimha Institute for Children Education from the Education Wing of ISKCON Mira Road will be presenting a small play from Sri Lalita Madhava, written by Srila Rupa Goswami. Now, let us all go to the forest of Vrindavan. The festival of autumn shines brightly. The assembly of devotees quivers with excitement. The mountain has been sprouting streams of pure glorification of the Lord for a long time. Moreover, the sweet form of Krishna shines with great beauty. For you, this is the greatest manifestation of multitudes of pure virtues. Now, in the forest of Vrindavan, the moon of Mathura, charming with a group of white cows, effulgent as the dark blue sky, shining with a group of cowherds, spreads his glory everywhere.
Friend Subala, look, look. The Surbi cows have lost interest in eating the abundant thick grass, and their voices are now choked up with constant mooing.
Yes, they move their necks here and there, and their beautiful eyes restlessly see the path. They long to return to Gokul.
This is a great noise for a Brahmana, exhausted from wandering this great forest with these Surabhi cows. Look, look, after 3 or 4 steps, the cows crane their necks to see Krishna. They love Krishna more than their own cows.
The sun is no longer able to move in the sky, which now declines to support it. With weakened rays, the sun's disk, whose strength is now diminished by the transformation of time, rests on the western horizon.
Look, here the tall lotuses smoke the mountain peaks. Here is the cloud of cow dung. We are near Braja village. Let us dive in the Yamuna river from this fatigue.
Friend Madhumangal, look, look. Who is creating Padya water by making new Chandrakanta jewels melt and Argya water by making 12 filled waves?
Also throwing handfuls of flour in the form of glittering stars to its friends in all different directions, and also making great waves in the nectar ocean of transcendental love. The splendid moon now rises.
Dear friends, what is the use of this tiny spotted moon? Look around of the network. There are 16,000 spotless moons.
Friend, you say the truth. Although in many ways they are alike, but with a single stroke, those 16,000 moons have clearly eclipsed that one moon in the sky. The moon is now completely defeated by the golden phrases of the girls of Raja. Saibya's little flute, which enchants the entire world, is now playing. And this is Bhadra. Both she and Ravina are very beautiful. Both speak sweetly.
Wonderful, wonderful. Friend, some girls is playing a veena in middle of Yamuna.
The children is reciting the beautiful and spiritual invocation to the drama of the transcendental pastimes, and Shama's Veena brings great happiness. Here comes Kundalaka, the wife of Upananda's son, Subhadra.
Krishna, why do you not say something to glorify this Ashoka tree blossoming out of season?
the sensational blossom of the Ashoka tree, nor the wonderful expert work of Chandravali's food.
Oh handsome one, even though Bharunda can't find her at home, I have expertly brought Chandravali here.
Why has Varunda suddenly become so harsh?
Not only Bharunda, all other old gopis have also become very harsh.
My wicked old mother-in-law may rebuke me, and the Rahu planet of infamous gossip may devour the moon of my family. Still, my friend, the two bumblebees of my eyes cannot stop yearning to taste the nectar of Krishna's lotus face.
Oh girl, your face and eyebrows have defeated the moon and forced him to flee to the sky. To serve that face that defeated him, the effulgent moon now assumes the form of your teeth. Because your teeth has many moons, you are the Chandravali. Kundalata, why have we brought Chandravali?
O Prince of Gokul, Govardhan Gopa is an illusion. You are her real husband.
Arrogant woman, Kundalata is attracting the bee now.
O brother-in-law, this girl who lives in the forest is simply talking. This bee of Vrindavan is not very expert, for he has not even begun to drink the nectar of these lotus flowers.
Liar, stop. The bumblebee wandering in this forest may easily get to Shaka's friend, but he shall not easily get Padma's friend.
Chandravali, we know what you want. Why be ashamed? Decorate Lord Hari's chest with that necklace. Madhava, please put flowers on the vine of Chandravali's ear.
Don't block the path of Raja's prince when he yearns to see his beloved.
Friend, beside from you, who is his beloved?
Suffering never touches my heart. For Radha at once attacks and forcibly enters. No, that's not what I mean. I mean to say that when you are not present, Radha never touches my heart, for suffering at once attacks and forcibly enters it. Great personalities never speak lies.
Kundalata, yes. You don't know how Govardhana has become cruel and hard as a mountain of stones.
To hell with her. Angry Bharunda has made Govardhana angry.
Friend Padma, the old lady growls like a tigress. Let us slip away.
I will go to Yashoda Devi, the queen of Gokul.
I don't know why my son is so late.
Dear mother, don't be unhappy.
I don't know why my son is so late.
Dear mother, don't be unhappy. Your son is late because many beautiful demigoddesses flying in airplanes in the sky worshipped him with a shower of smiles and flowers.
The beauty of the two girls, Radha and Chandravali, is so splendid that even the most lovely demigoddess become envious seeing them.
O Queen of Gokula, all the people in Gokula feel this way.
O Kundalata, why do you again and again bring Radha to the palace of Gokul's queen?
Durvasa Muni gave Radha the benediction that whoever ate her expert cooking would live a long life. When I heard this, I myself arranged that Radha always cooked for my son.
O Queen of Gokula, Jadina is suspicious of Krishna.
Why does she suspect my little boy?
It is true, the queen's son is a little boy. Still he lifted Govardhana hill as if it were a toy ball.
Here is the person who crowns the many universes.
Mother, please wipe these tears from your eyes. Here I am.
Fixing her eyes on the cow path, your mother has passed the last 6 hours of this very long day with great difficulty.
My girl, look, Krishna has not yet passed his early childhood.
Noble lady, the queen speaks the truth. After all, just today Krishna has played the Maharasa pastimes with the little boys.
Noble lady, what is this pastime named Maharasa?
Oh, Queen of Gopas, it's a kind of dance.
My heart is tortured with it because I cannot see the moon of your face. Oh child, quickly come here. Give me now the cooling sandalwood paste of your embrace.
Here is my father, who wishes the best for me. Let me please him.
Throw him.
By good fortune, Lalita has now brought Radharani to this forest.
Lalita, we should glorify this evening that makes all directions sprout with happiness.
Friend, I say it is a beautiful night.
Lalita, this lotus flower is the smiling sidelong glance on this evening's face which you use to worship Lord Krishna.
Lalita, what is this word Krishna I have heard? Now a guest of my ears, this word makes me mad with bliss.
Friend, that is the extraordinary thing, Krishna's name, even though it is again and again tasted as it is never tasted before.
Lalita, how is it that even though he has become a guest of my fortunate ears, this person has never entered the path to my unfortunate eyes?
O thirsty one, early tomorrow evening, Vishakha will bring you to meet this person.
My dear friend has reminded me well. For once your Prince of Gokul will appear like a splendid lightning flash that fills the eyes of this unfortunate person with wonder.
The sweet tinkling of Lalita's bracelets, which eclipses the sparrows singing, now traps Krishna's heart into this beautiful grove.
Oh beautiful faced one, who is this creative person standing before us? Is this a nectar mood to make the lotus flowers of the gopis blossom with happiness?
Here is the Lord of your life.
What wonderful mystic power is this? Again and again strikes me with the waves of nectar, but it also creates a burning thirst in my heart. I know. This is a lake of bliss that overflows banks with streams of sweetness. That are these playful sidelong glands.
I don't know why I have become so dizzy. Please hold me up with your hand.
Friend, be steady.
Poor Radharani, embarrassed by seeing a splendid face, the moon has entered the forest of Lord Shiva's matter hat, where he repeatedly takes bath the waves of crystal Gangas and has become thin with active fasting to become as beautiful as your face.
Lalita, stop this gratitude of handsome men. I am only an unfortunate girl under the dominion of my elders and superiors.
Great trickster, you have made all the young girls of Gokula fall from the path of religion. Only the young bride of your saintly son has escaped. Spare us from even having once to say your name.
Come, let us also go and find the cow.